27, verse 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dimmed, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said, Behold, here am I. And he said, Behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison, and to bring it. Brother Grant.
All right. Praise the Lord. God is wonderful. So we just read from Genesis chapter 26. We started at verse 21 and we went all the way to verse 35. And then we started at Genesis chapter 27. We started at verse 1, and I will pick up at verse 6. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father spake unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord, before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. Wow. Wow-wee. This is the start of something here. And do we believe that what Rebekah told Jacob to do was right?
No.
No, it was not right. I wish we had gone a little bit further, but nevertheless, we're going to pick that up tomorrow. But we saw here that Rebekah was listening. And why Rebekah told Jacob to do that? Is there something going on between Rebekah and Jacob? All right. There you go. Rebekah loved Jacob, and Esau, Rebekah loved Jacob, and Esau was loved by Isaac. So there was favoritism. They were twins, but one parent took the liking to one, and the other parent took the liking to the other. And Rebekah wanted Jacob to get all there is to get. So that's why she came up with this scheme to trick the father. Because she heard the father said to Esau, go fix me that stuff, that venison that you know I love, because I don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm going to die. So he wanted a good meal before he died. Praise the Lord. How old was Esau when he married Judith?
40.
He was 40 years old. And if you can recall, when we were reading about Isaac, how old was Isaac when he married Rebekah? He was 40. He was 40 also. Praise the Lord. So, I don't know if that's the age, but for some reason it happened just like that. And the Philistines, they were giving Isaac's herdsmen and Isaac a hard time. Every well that, what was that? Every well that they would have dug, you'll find out that the Philistines would find a way to try to take the well away from them. But there was one well at one point, where they did not strive with Isaac to take that well away. And it was the well they call Rehoboth. And I look at this, I said, we look over there even today. I don't know if y'all paying attention about the war that's going on with Israel. You see how far back this thing been going on, where they've been fighting God's people and striving with them, trying to probably just wipe them off the planet. But God knows how to protect his people. He knows how to protect you, and he knows how to protect us. And let us keep our hands in his hands. And death on this earth does not mean, or sickness does not mean that God is not protecting us. It does not mean that God does not care about us. Sometimes it seems like it. But we need to know that God sees us, he knows us, and he is still taking care of us as long as there is breath in our bodies, which does not belong to us. We realize that God is taking care of us. He took care of Isaac, he took care of Jacob, and he's taking care of us today. Let us do all we can to be faithful to him. Praise ye the Lord.